A lot of kids were abandoned by their parents because of hatred. A lot of kids are suffering for what they don't know anything about. These are the kids that survive the whole struggle to even come into this restless war. I'm not talking about those that have been aborted, that have been washed down with no record. I'm talking about kids that were fighting their life and made it alive, and their parents looked at them and abandoned them because of hatred. And these kids are crying out, what have I done to deserve this hatred? What have I done to deserve this treatment? So many kids, their parents are into drugs. Their parents don't even care. Their parents even abandon them some way. And they're crying. Some people have been killed because of what they believe, because of their religion, because of where they come from, or because of the color of their skin. Then the question comes back, what will love do? What will love do? What will love do? Do those kids in motherless home, do they deserve to be there? Do they have relatives? Do they have aunties? Do they have uncles? Do they have relatives? Yes, they do. If the both parents have decided to abandon them, how about the relatives? They have decided to abandon those kids out there? What will love do? There are so many people dying in different countries. Afghanistan, Iraq, name them. Even Nigeria, where I originally come from. They're being killed because nobody will say anything about it because of hatred. Then the question is, if somebody have that God mind to take another person's life, where they cannot replace that life, what will love do? The question I want it to ring in the hearts of each and every one of you. What will love do? We know this is happening every day and night. It's happening. I know there is nothing we can do about it. However, what we can do about the people around us, the homeless around us, the poor, the needy, those ones that we can reach out to, how do we react to them? How do we look at them? They're still souls and body. There's nothing that makes them different from us. We are not better than them. For the fact they choose to be that way doesn't mean we cannot do anything about it. We can always offer what we can. Could be food, could be shelter, could be clothes. What will love do? What will love do? No wonder the Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Because he knows that his only begotten son is most precious than money. It's most precious than gold. It's most precious than any gift he can give to humankind, to come and show us the way. And whosoever believe in him will not perish, but have everlasting life. It's not about believing. It's about how do we live our life. If this light was to be our life, if today was to be the last day in our life, if we were to sleep and wouldn't wake up tomorrow morning, would we brace ourselves and say we did the best we can? What will love do? What can we do better? How can we look into the eyes of those souls that are going through pains and suffering and starvation and pass them as if they don't exist? What will love do? I leave this question to each and every one of us because I see great souls, I see great men and women who have chosen to improve themselves and are blessed with endowed of gift of discovering who they are. And I know you all have ability to change the world. And I come back to the music that Michael Jackson sang. He said, "The man in the mirror. If I have to change the world, I have to change myself." So I start from myself. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster.
Good job.